Hey Tumbo, it's Guys here. I just wanted to show you guys this footage of me locking in this $110 arbitrage bet. And in a perfect world, when we lock in an arbitrage bet, we get one side ready, we get the other side ready, we lock both in at the same time, and we make risk-free profit. But in arbitrage betting, it's not always going to be like that. So I kind of wanted to show you guys this clip and breakdown of me locking in this bet and then getting one-sided and how I played it and how I came out with $110 guaranteed profit. Okay, so to start this breakdown, I'm clicking into this arbitrage bet, and before I do anything at all, I'm taking a second in my head and looking at the odds, looking at the numbers, asking myself, okay, if I only had to pick one side, and if I were to get one side, what side would I want to be on the most? And here, I'm taking the BetOnline minus 130. The reason is because all of the other books have it at way worse odds, and every single book here is favoring the plus 11.5 game spread. Now I'm going to go to BetOnline, place that bet at minus 130 odds, put $200 down, and as you guys can see, while I'm trying to place that bet, it actually moves in my favor. So anytime this happens, anytime odds move, I like to double check with the OddsJam screen to make sure it's still an arbitrage bet. So when I get back to it, I'm seeing rebets gone, but bookmaker is still at plus 135. So seeing that, I'm going to go back to BetOnline, take the minus 120 odds, place it for 200, and it looks like it gets accepted here. So now I'm going to go back to the OddsJam screen, make sure everything's still there, and it looks like the odds actually moved. There's no longer an arbitrage bet opportunity. So in my head, there's three options I'm seeing here. Number one, camp it out, wait a little bit, see if it comes back. Number two, try to find another book that has odds to where I can arbitrage bet it. Or number three, I just let it ride, and then, this is the analysis I made in my head. I was thinking to myself, if I have to choose one side, if I get one-sided, what side am I comfortable riding with? And, this was the side. So I decided to go with a little bit of number 1 and 3. I'm telling myself, okay, I'm just going to wait and see if the lines move, and if not, I guess I'll ride an EV bet. But luckily, I waited a little bit, and the odds actually moved a lot. Tennis moves so fast, and it can benefit you. Like in this situation, Rebet has the minus 11.5 spread all the way at plus 270. I locked in the other side at minus 120. Now it's plus 270. So I'm going over to Bookmaker, rushing over there as fast as I can, and then I can see that the lines move even more in my favor. Now the minus 11.5 is at plus 550. So now at this point, I don't really care what other books have the best odds. This is a major arbitrage opportunity, so I just want to get this side down and get it going. So then, I'm looking at it, thinking to myself to make the payouts match, and then, I put $55 down, and then you can see it's basically even on both sides.
So when we put it side by side, you guys can see here, we've covered both outcomes of the game. The spread's either covered or it's not. It doesn't matter because we wagered on both sides. Total wager is $255, and now that it's a little bit after this game, the plus 11.5 ended up hitting, so that means my total payout is $366. If we subtract that by the amount I wagered in total, which is $255, that comes out to $111 risk-free profit.